guys, so today I'm going to show you my everyday face makeup. What I do basically on a daily basis when I do put makeup on. Most of the time when I go out, but not like a lot, but this is like the full face that I would wear if I was going somewhere. Not anywhere special, but on a daily basis because it's my everyday makeup. The foundation I use is Revlon Color Stay and Color Caramel for combination oily skin. Well, I'll just show you guys as I go on. I'll do my eyes first since that's usually the way I go. I'm going to use Urban Decay Primer Potion. And, just going to use a little bit. That's kind of a lot. But I just dab it on both eyes. And now I'm going to do my eyeshadows. These are my neutral eyeshadows that I use most of the time. These two colors, they're both matte colors. One is Satin Taupe and this one is Sorcery. I got it from a CCO. I think it's limited edition. But they don't really look like they go too well together, but these are the ones I use on a regular basis. I either use these or some other MAC neutrals or my Too Faced Natural Eye palette. And most of the time I use one brush. This is Coastal Scents blending brush. I believe they still sell it. I bought it a while ago. And I'm using natural lighting, and it's kind of overcast today, so hopefully the lighting looks okay when I upload it. And this is a very simple eye. All I do is get my brush in the Satin Taupe, put it all over my eye. This is just a very soft eye look just for every day. Nothing special. But just most of the time I don't like to leave my eyes bare. So just blend that all over the lid. And Satin Taupe kind of it's like a grayish brown with like a purplish undertone. That's why I use this like purpley plum color. And then I take this one and I just blend that in the outer corner, not being very precise with it. And I just blend that. Nothing special at all. It's just really easy. And it's very quick for when I need to hurry and do my makeup and I don't have much time to really think about what I'm going to do or be very fancy with it. So, yep. Just blending it. Okay. Now my eyeliner, I use Revlon Color Stay, the mechanical one. Looks like that. Favorite eyeliner, they stay all day. And I just smudge this into my lash line. To bring my mirror a little closer. And I mostly concentrated on my outer corners. I don't really put too much on the inner part of my eyelid. And now I'm going to line my waterline with the black. Very lightly. I don't like to put really heavy black underneath. I usually curl my lashes, but you don't always have time to, so I'm just going to use my mascara. This is a sample one that I've been using for a while. I really want to purchase the full size, but it's kind of expensive. This is the Lancome Hypnose Drama, and it has the curved wand like this, and I love this mascara. And I usually take my little mirror so I can look closer and just apply that to my top lashes. Okay, I have applied my mascara and that is it for my eyes. This is the eye makeup that I basically wear most of the time. It's very simple, nothing really special, just something to make my eyes pop a little. Now time for my face. I first prime my face. I use Avon Face Perfector SPF 20. I've used this for about 2 years now. Well, not the same one, but I've used this primer. And I just dot that all over my face. Now for foundation, I don't use a brush. Well, to be honest, I have lots of brushes. I like to use brushes for my foundation, but most of the time they're not clean, so I have to use my fingers. I do have clean ones right now, but since I do use my fingers most of the time, that's what I'm going to use today. And I'm using Revlon Color Stay, yeah, as I showed y'all earlier. And this is Caramel in the combination oily formula. It works very well, especially in this climate in Louisiana. But I kind of poured out a little too much, but that's the color, and I just use my finger and I dab it on the areas that I want coverage first, which is to cover my melasma around my mouth and under my eyes. I actually forgot to bring my concealer, but sometimes I just use my foundation as concealer and just add it to the spots where I need more coverage. So I'll just kind of first tap it in using my fingers. And I also use, like under my eyes, I use my foundation to clean up my eye makeup, like in the outer corners, to make it more clean. And then I just start rubbing it in, just with my fingertips. And this gives a really natural finish. It's really hard to tell that you have makeup on when you do it with your fingers this way. And I'm just adding a little more over the areas where I want to cover. A little bit more under my eyes. I don't put too much makeup on my nose because since that is my most oiliest spot, I try to avoid putting much there because I do rub at my nose a lot. So I will go around and blend it a little over, but I don't really put too much on my nose. That's kind of a tip if you have oily skin. And usually I don't know too many people that get blemishes on their nose, so I don't feel like you need a whole lot of coverage there. And forehead, I don't really need a lot of coverage, but I just put a little to help blend in with the rest of my face. And as you can see, I didn't even use all the foundation. There's still a whole lot, and I'm done, so I'm just going to wipe that off. And I'm going to set my face with my powder. This is Sally Hansen. It's a translucent powder. I believe this is the darkest color. It's hard to find Sally Hansen makeup anymore, so you might have to like Google it and see if you can find it online. I believe I bought it from Ulta when they still carry the makeup, but I don't think they have it online anymore. And so what I do, because it comes, it's kind of weird. It has like a little sponge thing, but I don't use this on my face, and the powder is in there. And see, there's some powder on the tip of it, and I just take my brush. This is a Sigma, what is it, F30. This is the travel size one. I have the big one, but it's kind of dirty, so this one was clean, so I'm using this one. And I just dab it in the powder like that, and I just dab it on my face at first, just dabbing it under my eyes. And then I blend it in. I don't blend too much around my mouth where I conceal, because it will kind of blend away the work you did. So I just basically tap it around that area. And I blend it everywhere else. And that's it for foundation and powder. Now the last part is blush. I really love to wear blush. I've just recently gotten into blushes, so I have accumulated a few. This one is Avon True Color blush, and it is in Malta Mocha. And I don't know if you'll be able to see the color here. Malta Mocha. I'm not sure if my camera's focusing or not. But I don't really like the packaging. It's pretty big. But this is the color. It's a natural color. It looks way lighter in the packaging than it would look on your skin. I either use that one or MAC Bite of an Apple that came out with the Venomous Villains collection, and that's kind of like a peachy corally pink color. But when I use these eye colors, I use the brown one. So I just take the same brush I did with my face powder and tap it in. These brushes are very pigmented, so you don't really need a whole lot. As you can see, I just tapped it across the top, and there's some already on there. So I just take it and I blend it, not on the apples of my cheek, but on the side, because my face does tend to look a little wide around my cheeks. So I just blend it around the back side of my cheeks, my jawbone, that's what it's called. So that's my everyday face. Make it closer so you can see my eyes. It's kind of darker on this side. My lighting, my cheeks. I don't have anything on my lips, so I usually just use chapstick and some kind of lip gloss, but I'm not finished getting ready, so I'll do that later. But I think it's a pretty easy, neutral look. If you guys have any other makeup tutorials, I'm not very good at them, but I'm trying. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.